UK finance chief exposes alleged fiscal cover-up by prior leadership, by Satori News. The United Kingdom's financial horizon appears to be marred by allegations of a multi-billion-pound cover-up as the new Chancellor of the Exchequer, Rachel Reeves, points fingers at the previous government for obscuring the nation's fiscal distress. This accusation precedes a critical speech in Parliament that could signal impending tax hikes and spending cuts. Upon assuming office, Reeves, who replaced the predecessor from the Conservative Party, initiated a meticulous analysis of departmental budgets. The revelations from this inquiry, 3 weeks post-appointment, have left her shocked at the extent of the fiscal disrepair. While exact figures were yet to be disclosed in the released speech extracts, speculation swirls around a possible £20 billion shortfall. Reeves is expected to be forthright with the taxpayers, as per her prepared remarks for the House of Commons, criticizing the prior administration for dodging tough decisions and purportedly leaving the public in the dark regarding the true state of public finances. This hard stance emerges in the wake of the Labour Party, led by Prime Minister Keir Starmer, seizing power with a decisive victory, disrupting 14 years of Conservative governance. Labour, during the electoral campaign, vowed to shield working people from tax inflation, instead focusing on stimulating economic growth to refill government coffers. In response to Labour's allegations and campaign promise, the Conservative Party, then in government, pledged further tax cuts. Former Treasury Chief Jeremy Hunt's subsequent admission that tax reduction was an unrealistic prospect had the Conservatives remained in power has only added fuel to the current government's critique. These sentiments, juxtaposed with Labour's accusations of Conservative dishonesty, have set the stage for contentious fiscal reforms. While tax increases were not explicitly mentioned in the speech excerpts, expert conjecture suggests such steps may be deferred until the government's budget declaration. Fiscal conservatism is the stated path forward for Reeves, who has signaled the establishment of a new office to root out superfluous expenditures. This will include a halt on non-essential consultancy fees and the liquidation of unneeded government property. Reeves' yet-to-be-published audit findings are anticipated to depict a dim picture, if Downing Street's statements and Starmer's office's overview are indicative. They imply that the Conservatives made financial commitments without securing the necessary funds, risking military preparedness and leaving the National Health Service in a precarious state amid increasing patient numbers awaiting care. The government also faces long-standing issues with immigration, as costs to address the crisis and thwart criminal syndicates operating across the English Channel have not stemmed the tide of migrant crossings. Britain's precarious position was no mystery, insists the Institute for Fiscal Studies, IFS, who flagged the UK's parlous fiscal position at the election's outset, advising that the new government would be compelled to either elevate taxes, minimize spending, or soften public borrowing stipulations. Thank you for choosing Satori News.